One Music. www.bbc.co.uk/Radio 1.
Hi, I'm Heidi.
I'm Mutya.
And I'm Keisha.
And we're the Sugababes. We left school like in third grade, year 9. We had to go do tutoring, and there were certain times when there was like, there's certain parties that you'd like to go to and you couldn't go to it because you were really busy doing studio or trying to do promotion stuff.
It makes you really grounded as well and a strong person. I think if you have a good upbringing and you have positive people around you and not yes people, you want people to tell you the truth and be real with you.
Strange fear I ain't felt for years. The boys coming out close to tears.
I think criticism is really important. The thing is, if people are writing nice things about you all the time, you're on your way down, you need to know what you're doing wrong. Like I do ask people when I've performed and stuff, I say, can you tell me what I've done wrong? And, tell me, because it's the only way you're going to get better, and you should never feel comfortable enough to think, we don't have to work hard, because you do.
Train comes, I don't know its destination.
I think the press are wicked because they want to know about you and then they want to pass it on to your friends and stuff. But sometimes, lies are made up and they pick things out all the time, like, oh, look who's putting on weight and all the rest of it. And that kind of criticism I don't really listen to. It's about what the fans think. And if the fans think we really don't like that track, blah, 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 then we'd more or less listen to them.
Let me lay it on the line. I got a little freaking mess inside.
A lot of bands out there, they don't really like their music. They can't sit at home and listen to their album, whereas we can. Dancing to it on a dance floor, that's another thing that's going too far. When you're at home and in your own time or whatever, and you're chilling, then, it's really nice to do that. Not a lot of bands can do that, and we really do love our music, so that's the most important thing, to us, what we think.
I don't care what they say. I'm not about to pay nobody's way.
Because there's obviously 3 of us and there's always the 2 verses, either someone will take the first verse, second in the middle, and then we'll just write our own lyrics and come together, put it together, and that's it really.
In Run for Cover, Mutya's verse is like a complete different melody to my verse. That's because every single time we go away, we come back with complete different melodies, and it just happens that way.
Sometimes we come back and we've all written like the same lyrics because we decide on the concept before we go to separate parts of the room. We'll come back and be like, oh, can't you take that word out of yours because I've got that in mine. Stuff like that.
Never seem to wonder how much you make me suffer.
Don't worry if you're not a good writer, just make sure you practice your vocals, and you don't have to have a singing teacher. You can listen to loads of people depending on how you want your vocal to sound. Because when I was growing up, I listened to a lot of Whitney Houston and Faith Evans, Brandy, Aaliyah. You actually do they teach you, how to actually sing, and that's how I learnt to sing really. So I think, writing and also training yourself vocally every day. Be ready for, the worst. I think be a strong person. Just don't think that nothing bad's going to happen. You do find out who your real friends are. You do go through a lot of that. You do have friends that come up to you and only want to be a friend because you're famous, and you have to look out for that. You have a lot of people, wanting to rip you off, wanting to tear you down. Your private life kind of gets taken away because you can't go certain places without being harassed. Not that I'm trying to frighten anyone. Also, maybe even studying about the music industry, try reading about it and find out, what really goes on in there and really get into it.
I touch the sky.
Just do what you feel comfortable in. Being told what to do and what to wear is horrible.
You need to be really a strong person within yourself and believe in yourself, because there's so many people who want to knock you down, and it makes you insecure in this business, so you need to be strong as a person.
Have a few years experience as well. Know how it feels to be in the studio for a long period of time and to work. If you're going to be a band, I think the best thing for you to kind of do is only trust each other, because it's really nice to make sure that you have a really good friendship and understanding.
Wait a minute, so sound. Wait a minute, so sound.
One Music. www.bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Radio 1.